What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Swish Life Garage, and today I'm working on yet another leak. Not coming from the rear anymore, but coming from the front, coming from underneath the dash. I know this video is going to help a lot of people out, whether you have a sedan, truck, van, SUV, Jeep, whatever you got. I know this video is going to really help you guys out. I've seen a lot of people have this problem in their car, and for some reason a lot of people don't know on where this leak is coming from, but today I'm going to show you guys exactly where it's coming from. So I know you want to see exactly how to fix it, so let's get right to it. So it actually just rained about an hour ago, and you could kind of see right there where it's getting water underneath the passenger footwell. It's coming from up there, and that's coming from the fresh air vent, which is located underneath the cowl panel here. Most likely it's going to be because there's a whole bunch of leaves and stuff blocking off the drains, and so the water's building up in there and just starting to pour in through the fresh air vent. I tried taking off one of these clips right here. You're going to have to take all of them off across the cowl there, but most likely what's going to happen, you're going to break some of these tops on there. I already broke this one here, but it just picks up out of the clip and lets it move out freely, and so we'll see how many I break. Also going to have to take off all the little clips for the weather stripping here, because they hold on to the panel and to the onto the sheet metal there as well. So got some there as well. I'm gonna have to take the wipers off, of course. So I actually broke two other clips. I don't know, they just weren't working correctly. I couldn't get them out. So you can see here, the drains are dirty, and the water would leak in through here, because if you see all that mud and leaves, the water starts to get backed up because it's not draining fast enough, and starts to drip into the fresh air vent. But so we're going to clean this all up and get this thing functioning correctly, because it's not supposed to be looking that dirty. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my thing and clean this all up. All cleaned up. Even took out the wiper mechanism, the whole assembly there. Went in with the brush all over, made sure all the water was flowing nicely. Very clean. And here we have the parts, the wiper cowl, all cleaned up as well. It does have some overspray and you know, faded a bit, not too bad, but it's still faded. Got the weather stripping in good condition, and this just goes right on there. Wiper assembly, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that right back on. And these little boots that cover up the hinges, I mean, they're all torn up, so these are trash. I'm not going to put any on there. Here's all the little clips, some of the broken ones as well. But first, going to put on the wiper assembly, and I'll see if I'm going to paint this or see what I do about it. I rubbed some lacquer thinner on the overspray and it got most of it off, and it looks a whole lot better than as if it did with the overspray, obviously. So I hit the cowl panel with some steel wool. It's all I have on hand, so that's why I didn't use Scotch-Brite. The coarseness is 0.0. And when I was looking at it, what I originally had tried to do was get the heat gun. I seen some people get a heat gun and it brings the oils back to the top. And to be honest, I tried it and it didn't work. But when I was looking at it, it looks like that there's just a real thick layer of dirt on there, which pretty much was impossible to like scrub off or anything. And so I decided to just hit it with some steel wool. I would recommend maroon Scotch-Brite. I'm gonna go ahead and try to paint it with some SCM color coat. And the color right there is that Landau or Landu black or whatever it is. So I'm not sure if this is good for exterior, but I know this stuff is amazing on interior. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray it down. I got the heat gun, took off all that that 3M backing from the foam, the sealant that they put on there. Took all that off, and I'm getting blisters on my thumb. So if you guys have gloves, use gloves. This plastic scraper I was using was just bending a lot, and I got it from Harbor Freight, so that was expected to happen pretty much. Just wipe this down for any leftover grease or anything that's on the plastic right now, and then I'll hit it with about 3 coats of the SEM color coat. There we are on 3 coats. Looks super OEM. Doesn't even look like there's paint on there. Alright, so one other thing I wanted to do to the cowl panel was to put the original foaming on there that was just sealing off where the wiper assembly sits, so no other leaves and you won't get leaks again like it happened on the passenger floor panel. Basically just retrace the old foam sealer and then just put it right back on. Cowl panel all finished up. About to throw it on. You see the foam sealer on there. All nicely laid on it. Alright, I'm going to be putting the weather stripping back in. I'll re-put all the clips in the little holes. Also, there's some overspray on the weather stripping. Just got some of that lacquer thinner and it took it right off, so no more overspray on the stripping. I had 4 clips and I painted the tops of those as well. This one for some reason won't sit correctly. I tried putting a lot of pressure on it. Not trying to really take it back out or put too much more pressure because I don't want to break it. So I just put 2 on each side at the ends. Put some dielectric grease on the seal. How nice it came out. A little bit of foam showing through the front, but that's okay as long as it's getting sealed up. Looks super factory. Alright, so here's the wipers. I had wet sanded them with some 500 grit. Probably could have gone with some rougher sandpaper to get a little bit more sanding done faster. but I mean, I made it work. And then I painted it with some black epoxy, so it should be very durable. And these came out nice as well. I don't know if it really shows on camera. And these are already dry. They've been sitting for quite a while now. And if you guys forget which one's the driver and which one's the passenger, I don't know if you guys can see that. It says DRL. That's going to be the driver's side. Alright, so there you have it. Also put on the new wipers. Just some Bosch Evolution wipers. Another thing that you're going to want to do, especially if you've been leaking for a while, is remove the blower motor underneath the passenger footwell. It's just held on with 3 screws there, and you take this right out with one plug, and you can see there's all that trash in there. So just go and clean it up a little bit. Alright, so this is where the blower would sit. And I stuck my hand up there with towels and just wiping the whole inside. Got everything real clean. And gonna just throw the blower back in. You can see all the dirt and stuff that came out of the blower housing. Alright, and the blower is in there. It's in there and all plugged up. And that's it. And the cowl and the wiper arms look amazing. Well, alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. As you guys could tell, it came out nicely. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're starting to reach up in subscribers pretty quickly. Faster than what I'm used to. So thank you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be making these videos and teaching a lot of people along the way. So thank you guys for that. Well, alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Appreciate you guys viewing it. And I know it really helped you guys out. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright?